Hello guys, good morning. So today I'm going to do another chit chat with my good friend Krish, and it's about what we can achieve in life, because he's working on two projects. One which is a wonderful idea, which is Tales to Inspire. You can see the website address below you. Tend to Inspire. Don't hesitate to have a look. And he's also working on another project which is about coaching children sports. Am I right?
Yeah.
In schools. And then right, okay, yeah. Can you actually I've known Krish through Buddhism, because that's what we do.
Yeah,
we practice Buddhism. Yeah. And Tend to Inspire. But you know what? I don't know much about Tend to Inspire, and I just know a little bit about what you do in school. Can you tell us more about Tend to Inspire?
Yeah, of course. Hi everyone. Thank you for having me today, Roger, on your channel. And so basically, Tales to Inspire happened because of a series of events that happened in my life. I used to play professional football in Bedford-Bury. And then I went to play over in the USA, and I was over there for 6 years on a scholarship. And
6 years. I did not realize that was that long.
Yeah.
6 years, and then you took a degree too as well over there.
Yeah, I did my degree in business, and basically at the beginning of that, all I cared about was girls, money, cars, and that kind of stuff. And it kind of transformed to, by the end of it, I ended up running 4 marathons in 4 days and building a building at a school in Uganda to educate 150 children per term. I called it the Road to Uganda campaign, and it was my first real taste of helping people outside of my immediate environment. From there, I moved back to the UK, back to good old Bolton in 2018, and started helping out with homeless people in Manchester.
Oh yeah, homeless people, yeah, because I am involved in that, but not in a minute because I'm a bit ill, but it's okay.
So we run an organisation called Brew Power Manchester, which is an outreach organisation that helps connect homeless people to charities or organisations to help get them back on their feet.
And then, if I may say, Brew Power had a few success stories in helping people getting back on their feet.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we have. And over the summer, I decided that I wanted to do more for homeless people. So I swam 53 miles. I swam all the lakes in the Lake District. I'd never swam outside before. So I finished that 11.7 mile swim on September the 8th, 2019, and we raised enough money with Swim for Shelter was the campaign that I created.
How much money did you raise actually?
Over £3,000.
And that's fantastic, yeah, that's really great, yeah.
Went to help actually 36 people go from the streets back to their feet into employment and support them with a charity called the Booth Centre on one of their programmes up until for 4 months. So that ends in the next couple of months, but it's basically making a tangible difference and to really raise awareness about homelessness. So when that finished in September, I was like, man, what am I going to do with my life? Like, I've been doing these crazy swims, crazy runs. I really want to carry on doing something.
So crazy swims?
Yeah, crazy swims. So I thought, you know what can I do that's the power of a story? Really wanted to show that the power of a story is massive. So in November the 3rd of last year, I created Tales to Inspire, showing that everyone has a story and so many people have a tale to inspire. So we released Danny's story last November the 3rd, and within 3 days around the country, 15 people around the world had read his story. And within the next day, a young lady got in contact with us saying that she was going to commit suicide, and she connected to one of the helplines that we have on her story, on her tale, and that she went and got help.
That's really good. So you had did you have a telephone number, did you say, on your website?
So at the end of every tale, basically what Tales to Inspire is, every single week we release a tale to inspire and encourage people to never give up. That's on our website, talestoinspire.com. On our website, at the end of every tale, there's always helplines that people can go and connect to.
That's really good. That's something I didn't know. That's really good. I like that. Yeah.
So whether it's domestic violence that you've been through, whether it's being a refugee, whether it's financial hardship, whether it's cancer, getting HIV. These are just some of the examples that our people have been through. Suicide, or whether it's relationship issues. There's so many different things. The one requirement is for a person to share their tale is to have gone through a difficult circumstance and come out the other side. March the 3rd, we have our first event.
I was going to ask you actually about that. So the first public event, which I'm going to attend.
Yes, I can't wait. So we have 6 of our tales that have already been released. Will actually be live sharing their stories to inspire and to educate people. So it's going to be an awesome event. It's in Manchester, March the 3rd at 7 p.m. Tickets are available. So that's going to be an incredible event. And so far, since November the 3rd, didn't really know where it was going. And it's got to 60 countries around the world.
People 60 countries, to inspire.
Yeah.
So you managed to actually contact people for over 60 countries.
Yeah, people have read our stories from over 60 countries.
Oh, that's really fantastic. So we tend to inspire. So you build your website at lunchtime, I believe, when you were working as at the university or something.
Yeah, I didn't build it at lunchtime. I didn't actually build the website. So I employed someone who built the website. But the very first prototype version that we did wasn't the greatest. It wasn't huge, but it did the job. And that was basically just done by ourselves to get creative, but then we did go through a company to get an official website done.
Oh, that's what you did. So you went to a company.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. And so through that website you managed to have enough reach to reach that many people across the world.
Yeah, through our social media, through our website, we direct people to our website, talestoinspire.com, but we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube as well. So we're basically just directing everyone to our tales at the moment, with the idea of branching out with a few ideas and things that we're not yet released, but we will release soon.
And what's the name of your YouTube channel?
Tales to Inspire.
Oh, just Tales to Inspire?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so Tales to Inspire. And and then you're also coaching kids, children. How old are they? The children you're coaching in schools?
Yeah, so at the same time, so I was working full time at the University of Manchester, and January the 29th I stopped working there, and I created 2 ventures or 2 companies straight away. One of them was Tales to Inspire, and the other one was Sporting Spark. So I locally, in the local area, Bolton, Greater Manchester, I go into schools and coach children, and be primary school children. So
so that's the target age.
Yeah, so from 3 years old at preschool up until around 11 or 12 years old.
3 to 11.
Yeah, so we teach multi-sports with the idea of really encouraging those children to basically get active and showing them the benefits of what sport can do for their lives.
That's really great. So Tales to Inspire, and so what do you call the other company?
Sporting Spark.
Sporting Spark.
Yeah, Sporting Spark.
Have you got a website for that?
We don't have a website for Sporting Spark. It's all done by face-to-face dialogue. Yeah. So Sporting Spark currently doesn't have a website. It has a bit of a Facebook page, but that needs all creating and needs building. I've been focusing a lot on Tales to Inspire, so it's just trying to juggle everything at the moment.
Yeah, you can't just concentrate on every single thing, can you?
No,
you have to plan it out. So okay, and I am interested to know because you are a man of multi-talent, really.
Sure.
Very sorry, yeah, yeah, and then. I know your favorite is football your favorite sport, or is it cricket?
That's a good one. So always growing up, football was the thing. The first memory I ever had was of kicking a football around in the back street, just around the corner from here.
Oh, around the corner from where you live now?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I grew up around here, so but then I played football. I had the decision: do I really want to take football or cricket seriously? I went down the football route. But I pretty much I watch cricket, I play cricket, I enjoy cricket a lot more than I enjoy football right now.
Oh right, so you enjoy cricket more?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's a sport that personally I don't understand. That's probably because I am French origin, and French people don't understand cricket. And I look at the origin of cricket on Google. What's the origin?
Absolutely no idea, to be honest, Rog. I just know that you bat, you bowl, you field, you get runs, get wickets, catch the ball.
Because there are even a few people, some people who were saying there were some kind of origin in France in the medieval days, but that probably remains to be seen. Yeah, but I think the origin is in this country. I think it's been invented in. I mean, a lot of sports have been invented in
football,
this country.
cricket, rugby are all invented in the UK.
And even table tennis is been invented here in the UK. Well, They started with the table tennis and they started to play with at the top of a bottle, the wine bottle.
Okay,
yeah. They started to play with that and books. And
so a cork.
Yeah. So that's how it started.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, and then China adopted it in as the main sport, one of the national sports. So much so that is so ingrained in the Chinese culture now that most people think it comes from China, but it doesn't. And now they are actually following for the training for Tokyo. I couldn't believe it, but in a way I can, because they are imposing on the players for Tokyo, the table tennis players, a military regime training.
Yeah.
To train for Tokyo, and but the spin of a table tennis ball, most people don't know, but at professional level, it can reach around 140 revolution a second.
Yeah.
140 revolution a second. So the touch you want to have is very interesting. So it's good for your brain. It's a very good brain sport. Yeah. So maybe one day perhaps we could include table tennis in schools somewhere.
Yes. Well, there are table tennis in schools at the moment. They do it at the school I'm at. So table tennis is included.
I know there is somebody who's doing it around some schools. I think his name is Sam. Yeah. Anyway, so just to that's fantastic. We need to, but sports needs to be included in the curriculum.
Yeah.
Is it included in most schools' curriculum?
I wouldn't say it's focused on in the UK. The recommended amount for a child of those ages is 2 hours a week at the primary school level. At the school I'm in at the moment, and they were doing 30 minutes a week.
30 minutes a week, tell them what they were doing.
So basically, by the time you get there, get changed, you gotta go again. So really,
30 minutes is nothing, isn't it?
No. So, but then it comes down to budget. Do they have the expertise within the schools? Do you want your maths teacher who knows nothing about sport to teach PE to children?
Yeah,
or do you want a professional who's actually a specialist to do that? Where do you get the money to pay for those people? Does it come from the government? Does it come from the school? That kind of stuff.
Also, how do they get the money? So can they raise funds themselves?
They can, yeah.
Or they can do that. So they can organise charity runs and.
They can do. It's not likely to happen. Realistically, it's got to come from their school budget.
It's got to come from the school budget.
From the year.
I mean, it's so important to get healthy. At the end of the day, it's the next generation, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Of the country. That's the people who are in the primary school at the moment are going to be the next generation of people who are going to make up this country. Mm-hmm. Who are going to be our leaders, our politicians, some of them. People are going to run businesses, other people are going to work for them. So they are the next generation, so they need to be fit, mentally and physically.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Yeah, so there need to be a balance between the two. So hopefully, but I'm glad you're doing that because I think that's really a great.
The one thing that was really, I've always worked in apart from when I was playing football professionally or when I was at university, but when I was working, it was always a 9 to 5 job. So I had that fear that, man, how am I going to live? How am I going to work? How am I going to work for myself? How am I going to be self-employed? How am I going to do this? Should I do it? Am I crazy? Like, there's no guarantees. So since that's happened, it's only been a month, but when you dedicate something to something that's your passion, so many doors open up. So yes, I would definitely encourage people. I know people have not the excuse, but the reason of having a family, kids to look after. But at the end of the day, even if you do, in the future, what you do with your passion will make you a lot more money than what you're doing now. Even if it takes 2 to 3 years or whatever it takes to get to that point. Obviously, you can be wise to save money for the time being, but it's just really important. I would always recommend people to go with your passion. You only get one life to live, so really go with your passion.
Yeah, go with your passion. In other words, turn your hobbies into a business. No?
Yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't have to be a business. I mean, if you're a teacher and you love to teach children, there's nothing wrong with becoming a teacher in a school.
No, absolutely not.
So, like, if you love to be a builder, or if you love to be a car manufacturer, or whatever it is, an engineer, and you wanted to work as an engineer, there's nothing wrong with being an employee.
No, absolutely no. You're absolutely right.
It's important that you get treated right when you're doing that. So.
Yeah, because often we mistaken that, don't we? That to live your passion, you have to have a business. But no, it's not necessarily true. If your passion is about teaching children, and because you want to give them a better life, you want to have to have a great impact, a positive impact on them, then yeah, there is absolutely nothing whatsoever to be a teacher. Whether it's teaching French, English, Spanish, math, science, well, it doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter. Absolutely fantastic. Right, guys, that's great. I've enjoyed doing this video and have a chit chat with my good friend here, Krish. So, bye for now.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye.